to the triune physics, the place or placement. We are excited to share this journey with you today. Each episode will be delving and exploring specific aspects of physics. Together, we'll dive into key areas and share insights, experiences, and expertise. Whether you're a physics student or simply curious about physics Bible, this session is for you. So sit back, relax, and let's get started on this adventure together. Welcome. In today's episode, we'll be discussing couples. So let's dive right in. Coupling is under equilibrium of forces in physics. Have you experienced anything related to coupling system in physics before? Here are some examples. Number one, a screwdriver. When you apply a force to the handle of a screwdriver, you create a couple that causes the screw to rotate. Number two, door hinges. The forces exerted on the hinges of a door create a couple, allowing the door to rotate, open, and closed. Number three, gear systems. Couples are used in gear systems to transmit rotational motion, especially in the engine of a car. Number four, turning of a tap with our fingers is an example of couples. Number five, turning of a car steering wheel is an example of coupling system. So what is couple in physics? A forceful twist. It is a pair of forces that are equal in magnitude, underline that, opposite in direction, underline that, and do not share a common line of action. This unique combination of forces creates a rotational effect, causing an object to twist or rotate around a pivot point or axis. Understanding couples is essential in analyzing and solving problems related to rotational motion, equilibrium of forces, and stability. Or a couple is a system of two equal, parallel, but oppositely directed forces not acting in a straight line. The two forces have zero resultant, but they have a turning effect on the body on which they act. That is to say, they cannot cause the body to move linearly, but they can produce only a rotation on the body. What are the triune components of couple? From that definition, we have a pair of forces, F1, F2, which is equal to F. Number two, body itself, the F1 and the F2 acts on the body, which are parallel to each other. Number three, the direction or distance that is opposite between F1 and F2. Hence, a moment of a couple is the product of one of the forces and the perpendicular distance between the lines of action of the two forces. What are the triune characteristics of a couple? Number one, equal in magnitude. The forces that make up a couple are equal in strength, which is why one can be used for the other. Number two, they are opposite in direction. The forces point in opposite direction. Number three, non-collinear in nature. The forces do not share a common line of action. What are the triune effects of a couple? Number one, rotational motion. A couple causes an object to rotate or twist around a pivot point or axis. Number two, torque. A couple produces a torque, which is a measure of the rotational force. Number three, equilibrium. A couple can maintain equilibrium as the forces balance each other out. F1 balancing F2. What are the types of couples? Number one, we have the clockwise couple. A couple that causes clockwise rotation is known as clockwise couple, and a couple that causes counterclockwise rotation is known as counterclockwise couple. Mathematical representation of couple, it can be done using a simple equation in the form of T is equal to R multiplied by F, where T is the torque measured in Newton meters. Remember or recall that Newton meter is the SI unit of work and is SI unit of energy. Hence, torque is the same thing as work done on a body to keep it in a state of equilibrium. So R is the distance from the point or pivot to the point where the force is applied. It is measured in meters, meaning it is the same thing as distance. F is the force applied, measured in newtons. From the diagram above, you can see the first, the moment of couple is given by F multiplied by A, where A is the arm of the couple, which equal distance, and F is equal to force. For the second diagram, the couple is given by moment is equal to force multiplied by distance, which is equal to F multiplied by D, where D is the diameter of the wheel and is the same thing as the arm of the couple and is the same thing as distance. So the distance between the two equal forces is called the arm of the couple. The moment of a couple is also called a torque, which is equal to work, which is equal to energy. The moment of a couple is also referred to as the magnitude of the couple. In conclusion, two forces that combine to produce a rotational action that causes an item to twist or spin are referred to as a couple in physics. Comprehending couples is crucial for examining and resolving issues pertaining to stability. Number 1, equilibrium. Number 2, a rotational motion. Number 3, connect to our social media handles at Physics Bible, the Triune Physics, for latest update. Thanks for joining us. Stay equipped, stay liquid.